where I hope to educate you guys about the games I'm playing and also give you guys some tips and tricks on how to play the game better. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to go into the tips. Whatever, I'll just show you guys how to go into the tips, man. Because I feel like this will help a lot of you guys out. So when you go into Smash, you go to Vault, and then you go to Tips. And then you could choose either Fighters, Techniques, Items, Spirits, Stages, or Other. And basically what this stuff will tell you is like it'll give you strategies on how like to play the characters you want to play. Like let's say you want to play with Marth, you'll go here to check out Marth. Also with the stages, it'll show you like different stage hazards. Here, let me show you guys. So with like, I just chose Battlefield. Like, it's been laid around since Dreamland and the original Smash Bros. But it also tells you like all the stages can be played in Battlefield form, excuse me. Cause them to have the same layout as Battlefield stage. Or you can also select it by pressing X. Like, I don't know if some of you guys know this, but you can press, when you're choosing to fight somebody, you can press the X button to change it to the Omega form, the Battlefield, or the Battlefield form. Now, the Battlefield makes it to where like it's normal. The Battlefield form makes it to where like it's bigger, but it's like, it's like more space. But Omega is like no platforms at all. So basically the person has to straight up fight you. They can't just like be running around stuff. Like there is no avoiding when you're playing in Omega form, which is what I really like, because to me that's more realistic versus like you guys just trying to play survival mode. Like you're more so trying to, fight each other and knock each other off the stage, which is a lot more funner than, you're just, avoiding each other because of the time limit. Also, so that's something to check out too with tips. Different fighters. Let me see. So with me personally, I would pick like Ryu or Ken to see like what their moves are. And they actually showed you like combos. It actually talks about, different characters and like where they come from. Like, Ken's example, he's from Street Fighter, he's friends with Ryu. But another thing too is like it tells you like the different moves that Ken actually has. Like the Hadouken, it tells you about like pressing it longer to increase the speed, distance, and power. But another thing too is that you can also do the input for Hadouken. He'll also do more damage that way too. And then it's the same thing with Shoryuken. Like you can do a light version of it, you can do a medium version of it, and you can also do a heavy version of it. The light also, like it does less damage, but it's also less risky too, because you land back to the floor like really quickly. But with the heavy one, it's more risky because you can get in more hits, but also like you're more vulnerable too if you miss, like you're wide open for an attack. So you have to be very careful with like using that. But the main reason that I like about this is because this is where I had learned some stuff about the character that I want, like Ryu. I had learned one of his combos by actually looking at the tips in the video. Here, let me show you guys. Because I didn't know about Ryu's combos, and I'm like, okay, I wonder what does the game, tell you about different characters. And then I found this out by going to the Vault. So, I started looking at some of his combos, and I had found out, where's the combo at? Where's the combo at? Yeah, so his air attack cancel, this is where I figured out about one of Ryu's combos by messing around with them too, was that like you could grab somebody, you could press up, and then you could press up and press the light attack, and then you could also Shoryuken him. Because when he does the grab and the up throw, he actually gets in 2 hits by punching his opponent, but you can also get in a 3rd hit with the Shoryuken. So I thought that was kind of cool too, about like how you can combo people out of that. Had I not like came to the tips, I never would have known that. What else? Because him and Ken, they have the similar movesets, but it's not really like the same, because Ryu's actually stronger than Ken, but Ken's quicker than Ryu. Like it's strange how they did it, man. But I'm glad that they, made the characters like kind of contrast to each other. But Ryu, like his kicks are actually a lot stronger than Ken's. So that's actually cool too, because like instead of like trying to kill people with the kicking move with Ken, like I could always just go pick Ryu if I feel like playing with him. But one of the things I don't like about Ryu is like his focus attack. Like I noticed that when I was playing against somebody online and they were playing with Ike. he would do like this heavy attack where he will hold it, and I would try to counter with his focus attack, and I would try to figure out like, you know, if I could use this to counter Ike, but I couldn't do it because he counters the initial hit. So like he will absorb the initial hit, but after the initial hit, like he takes like the full damage, because now you're vulnerable, because it's supposed to be like a quick attack. But if like you're looking to hold it, like I wouldn't suggest doing it, man. I would much rather like do the air dash now that I know that, versus like trying to experiment. Also, it tells you like the characters' final smashes. Like in Ryu and Ken's case, they both have 2. So they have the Soryuken when he's close, and then they have the Hadouken when they're like away from it. So I thought that was pretty cool too, because it goes into like further detail about the character that you want to play with. But you don't you don't have to just use Ryu and Ken. Those are just my characters that I personally use because I personally like them. But I mean, if you're, let's say you're a Cloud fan and you want to find out more about how to play with Cloud, literally right. Oh, not my bad. My bad. So yeah, you want to play with Cloud. So again, it'll tell you like the game he's from, you know, basically his background.